In this video, I'm going to give you 10 ways you can permanently raise your vibration. So your vibration is naturally high. When you were born, you came in at the love frequency, which vibrates at 500. So this is the scale of consciousness, and you came in at love, and then life happens. We may have negative experiences and trauma, things like that. And then it drags our vibration down into low vibrational states like anger, fear, guilt, shame. And if we stay in these low vibrational states, because there's the law of vibration, which is the primary law, so the vibration you're putting off is going to dictate what you will attract into your life. So law of vibration being the primary law, law of attraction being the secondary law. So this is why we want to work with our vibration to get it back up to be in these high vibrational states, because as we raise our vibration, that is when life starts becoming magical. When you're operating in these frequencies, you can start attracting in some really amazing things into your reality. And Bashar, Bashar's someone in the spiritual community that a lot of us follow. He's basically an alien being that's channeled through a guy called Daryl. And Bashar always talks about remaining in a joyful state regardless of what's going on outside of you in your reality, because joy is above love. Joy vibrates at 540. So again, it's a high vibrational state to be in. So we want to be able to permanently raise our vibration to stay up here, which we can do. And so the first thing you can do to raise your vibration is to let go. And what I mean is let go of what doesn't serve you. So let go of things like low vibrational people. Let go of outcome. We become so focused on outcome and results that it can butcher up the energy and the vibrations, and it can block our results from being able to come in. So let go of outcome. Let go of your desire. Let go of attachment. Buddha says the root of suffering is attachment. Let go of control. It's the ego that likes to control. Let go of expectations. Let go of your limiting beliefs. We all have these limiting beliefs. We have to become aware of them first and then make the choice to let them go. Let go of grudges. Let go of expectations. I wrote that twice. That was supposed to say anger and resentment. So when we start letting go of these things, your vibration will naturally raise. So realize that these things do not serve you, so you need to let them go. Now, the second way to raise your vibration is to do healing and inner work. So we have to learn to let go of our painful past. Again, that keeps us in these low vibrational states. For example, I held grudges towards my family for over 10 years for the way that they treated me. And I had all this anger and resentment that was keeping me down here in, low vibrational states. And obviously that's not serving me, because wherever you're vibrating at, that's what you're going to be attracting in, And so I had to do this inner work and healing, and I had to practice forgiveness and to be able to let it go. And so to let go of your painful past, you've got to learn to reframe it. So what I mean by that is, firstly, nothing in life has meaning other than the meaning that you give it. So for example, if someone's, living somewhere where it rains a lot, the meaning they give rain is negative because they're just so sick of the rain. Whereas someone that lives in a dry area that hardly gets rain, the meaning they give rain is positive because they're so happy when it finally does rain. So reframing your painful past is changing the meaning. So for example, my dad wasn't around when I was a kid. He abandoned us. He lived in a different country. He abandoned his responsibilities as a parent. And I held a grudge, for 10 years or so. Didn't speak to him. And I learned to forgive him by changing the meaning. Instead of being having the attitude of fuck you for not being around, it was well, hang on a minute. My dad's got some a lot of childhood wounds himself, like worse than most people. And his unhealed childhood wounds is what made him to be this angry and abusive sort of person, And I realized if he was around when I was a kid, I would have been affected more negatively just by being around him and around his anger and all that. And I realized in hindsight, it was actually better for me that he wasn't around, that he was in a different country. So it's changing the meaning. I went from being fuck you for not being around to actually no, it actually was a good thing that you weren't around so that I didn't put up with, abuse. So change the meaning. That's how you can let these things go. Now, the third thing you can do is meditation. There are so many great benefits for, with meditation. And so you can use meditation as a way to, just feel calm and at peace. Get rid of your stress and anxiety. You can use meditation to become more aware of yourself, more aware of, your thought patterns. You can use meditation to train yourself to become more present to the moment. So meditation is just great for so many different reasons. So I would highly recommend incorporating it in your daily life, just like you brush your teeth. You know what I mean? And again, it will help you to raise your vibration. Now, the fourth way is grounding or earthing, which is where you're walking barefoot on the earth. So the earth itself has its own, electrical current, and your body has its own electrical current. When you're walking barefoot on the earth, your skin acts like a conductor and you absorb electrons from the earth. And these electrons, apparently are a really powerful antioxidant. And so it can help you with, health issues. It can help you with, physical pain, stress, anxiety, depression. It can help you to ground your energy and balance your energy, and it can just help you to feel good and to help you raise your vibration. So I now will make the effort to ground myself as whenever I have the opportunity to. So even if I'm at someone's house and we're sort of outside and we're standing on the grass, I literally will take my shoes and socks off because I figure, well, if we're going to stand out here, I may as well stand on the earth, with my bare feet. And it is a really great way to connect to Mother Nature, So make a habit of earthing and just find the opportunities when you're outside to just take your shoes and socks off and do it. And the other problem I have with this, though, is wintertime. It's so cold in wintertime, and I get numb fingers and toes really easily. So it's something that I can't really do that much in winter. So just do your best with it. Now, number 5 is to follow your passions. Follow the things that excite you, because that's going to put you in a high vibrational state. So what do you enjoy doing? What excites you? And just start doing that. Now, you can have multiple passions. It doesn't just have to be one. Like, for example, learning about spirituality is one of my passions. But I have another passion where it's like I love baking. I'm a real good baker, especially with sugary sort of food. I like to rap because I like writing rhymes and it's really good for the brain. And so you can have multiple passions, like even walking your dog can be a passion. So figure out what you enjoy doing, what excites you, and just do that. Now, I think I'm up to number 6. I'm trying to keep track of everything. I think I'm up to number 6. Okay. Number 6 is to practice daily gratitude. Now, gratitude is a high vibrational frequency, and it's known as the frequency of receiving. When you can express genuine gratitude for what you have in your life, by the law of vibration and law of attraction, you will, because you're vibrating on the gratitude frequency, the reflection you're going to get back is the universe is going to bring more things into your life for you to be grateful for. So practice daily gratitude. It helps to put you in that high vibrational state, but it also helps you to see the good in life, because a lot of the times we overlook the little things. You know what I mean? Like sitting down and having a cup of coffee with your best friend, you may not actually realize how good of a moment that actually is, even though it's something simple. So practice gratitude for the small stuff, and the more you're doing that, the more you start realizing life is good, and again, that's going to raise your vibration. Now, number 7. Sorry, I'm losing track. Number 7 is consume high vibe content or positive content, because what you see, what you hear, what's going on around you affects your personal vibration. So if you're consuming high vibe content, that's going to help uplift your vibration. But at the same time, if you're consuming low vibe content, that's going to drag your vibration down. So again, you just got to be mindful of like what affects your personal vibration, what makes you feel good, what doesn't. So for example, you may be into watching horror movies. I love horror movies, but it is sort of dark stuff, it can be a bit spooky or it can be bloody and gory, and so that sort of thing can affect our vibration. But I'm not saying you can't ever do that stuff, because I do like watching a horror. It's just being mindful of it. But make a habit of consuming high vibe content on a daily basis, because it'll keep you in a high vibrational state. And I think we're up to number 8, is eat high vibrational food. So your plant foods, like your fruits and your veggies, are high vibrational, and just by putting them into your body will raise your vibration. And it's the same if you're eating low vibrational food. If you're eating junk food, processed food, alcohol, things like that are going to lower your vibration. Again, I'm not saying you can never have it, but you might want to think about using it as more of like a treat type food, where it's just here and there, not all the time, because it does affect your vibration. And number 9, I believe I'm up to, is to be around high vibrational people, because whoever you're around is going to affect your personal vibration as well. If you're around negative people who like to just sit around, complain, and talk about how shit life is, you're not going to feel good. You're going to feel low vibrational, and you're going to feel like them as well. Whereas if you surround yourself with high vibrational people, that's going to uplift your vibe. People that practice daily gratitude and life's really cool. Look at this experience I just had. It's going to uplift you. So be mindful with who you have around you. They say the 5 closest people to you, the 5 closest people around you, you're basically going to be the 6th person. So if you're hanging around 5 negative people, you'll be the 6th one. If you're hanging around 5 people that have no ambition and to do anything with their life, you're going to be the 6th one. If you're hanging around 5 people that want to be millionaires, you're going to be the 6th one. So be mindful with who you're hanging around. And the last one, number 10, is exercise. Now, I'm not saying you have to go to a gym and use weights, because not everyone wants to be going to a gym and using weights, right? What I mean by exercise is more about moving the body. Get up and move your body, get the blood pumping. So, it could be like for you might want to just put your favorite music on and just dance in your lounge. That's moving the body. It's a form of exercise, and that will put you in a high vibrational state. You may be more into exercise. You may want to start using weights. And the cool thing is you can access free workout videos on YouTube, and you can do it in the comfort of your lounge. That's what I do, because I trialed a gym for a week. It was a free week gym membership thingy or whatever. And I just thought, because I was already working out at home anyways, but I thought I'll just go and experience what it's like in a gym. I personally didn't like it. I just felt like it's so weird working out, and you got all these people just walking around you. Sometimes you're straining a bit lifting weights, you can get a bit of a strain on in your face, and I just felt uncomfortable a wee bit having people just wandering around, and I was like, nah, I prefer doing it in the comfort of my own home. So I've got my own gym set up in my lounge with my own weights and stuff, but I follow an online fitness instructor called Rebecca Louise, and she has all these heaps of workout videos on YouTube that break it down into all different body groups, and you can just put them on your TV, work out in the comfort of your own home in the lounge where no one can see you, and get your exercise in and you will feel great for it. And one thing I do like about Rebecca Louise's workouts is because she does them with you in the video, right? So as you're doing it, she's on the TV doing it with you. And she herself is in a high vibrational state. And so you can feed off her energy, and that, as well as moving your body, getting the blood pumping, makes you feel really good at the end of the workout. And that's because energy is contagious. Again, like I was saying, if you're hanging around high vibe people, then energy is contagious. It's going to affect your energy. And so that's what I like about Rebecca Louise. Energy is contagious. She's always high vibrational, and she gets you really motivated with working out. But again, you may not want to do weights, so dancing might be your thing, or just going for a brisk walk around the block could be your thing. So figure it out for yourself, but those are the 10 ways that you can permanently raise your vibration, but you have to kind of incorporate it into your day-to-day life. It's not like, I'm just going to do this one day and then my vibration is going to raise and I'm just going to be high vibe forever. Like, it doesn't work like that. You've got to incorporate it into your daily life, but if you do that, your vibration will shift. You will feel more high vibrational. Your vibration will start raising back up here. And again, when you vibrate in these higher frequencies, that is when life becomes more magical, because of the things you're able to attract in based off your vibration. I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, let me know by giving me a thumbs up or write a comment. And if you like this sort of content, subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I drop a video. I hope you have an awesome day. Peace.